Hello and welcome. Name's Derek, and I sell physical media on eBay. This is a What's Sold video. Should be like some Jubilee music. Because it's 200 going out. Barely. Stop the music. Speculation. So, as of what it would have been yesterday when I showed this part in the video, there was 7 that went out and or that were supposed to be, or that needed to be shipped. And the last sale was at 8:46 a.m. yesterday, so 25 hours ago. And 2 more have come in. So it's still stuff gone, right? And still doing its thing, but it's, this is going on day 4. Streaming services have almost all of them have bumped up their costs. So there's a big need for that. Um, yeah, I'm sure I can toss in a bunch of anecdotal corroborative stuff, but it is what it is. And I say, enough times to, tomorrow could be that big day, and then it could be a bunch of big days from there. I don't know if it's, really what it is now. I mean, granted, it's after the holidays, but that shouldn't be that much of an inhibitor. And for anyone who does resell, there are some people who may not have had really a good holiday sales, but now after the holidays, maybe all of their sales are taken off like crazy. It differs when there's a pattern, and that pattern drastically breaks. Something's up. But got all year. Got all year yet. Well, the rest of it. All right, so since it's only 9, it's not going to take too long. I do have to pull out those ones that I printed the label for, and I will get those. And Martin Del Rey, C43. Martin Del Rey. 19. So what I'm going to do today is get the stuff I've sourced the past few days. I mean, it is a good, and that could be a possibility, and it's not likely that I'm just not adding new listings. But of the stuff of the same pattern that I would do on the days when I do sell similars, I take down 20 or 25, reprice. I've been pretty much just doing like 10%, just to make the generic math easier. I'm not going to bother with, that CD, if I list it, it'll be $1.52 less than what it was. No, I want people to grab it. It rode for 3 months at a fairly median price. I'm not going to worry about that buck and a half. If it comes down at a still similar and it comes down by $3, it's gone. If somebody comes and gets it, it's gone. Sitting stuff doesn't pay the bills, right? But I do have at least, I don't know, I've got another stack of like 20 something CDs and stuff that could be resurfaced. But aside of that, I do have plenty of disc media DVDs and CDs and a handful of books and some VHS. I mean, I got stuff to list, but I don't think that that's the contributing factor. All right, Passion of the Christ, D11. Passion of the Christ, Definitive Edition. Now, when I said when I got this that the sealed ones were like $60, and then they're not anymore, which is strange because with more people getting these secondhand and less of them actually being out on the market, you'd figure, and it's a demand item, you'd figure that the price would go up. I don't think someone just went into a warehouse somewhere and just all of a sudden found like 50,000 copies and ruined the market like that. But it's one of those weird thinking that they should be more, but more toward the end of the year, closer toward the holidays, maybe they go up. I don't know. I don't micromanage every single item. It's just at some point, like, oh, you know what? It used to sell for that. Now it doesn't. That's basically all it is. C31. 23. Post Malone. I don't think I got fairly. The Diamond Collection. So I mean, this kind of just goes on with my thoughts. Like these are things that people want. It's in demand stuff. I mean, it's like this Shalom Jerusalem. Now, granted, I've had it for a little while, but something just as odd and obscure as this, and people are buying it. What about all the stuff that isn't obscure and it's common ground stuff and it's things that's in demand? You're going to tell me that all of a sudden, almost no one wants to buy something that otherwise was selling hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of a day, not me, but just in general, and now to sell a day through just strictly eBay? I mean, I'm just pointing it out. It kind of sounds like I'm complaining and crying about it, but no, well, generically, but no. It's just the way that it is. However, think about it. C37. Oh yeah, Post Malone. I know it's in here. Diamond Collection. All right, Post Malone. 18. On a side note, we're getting closer to February. Although February made me shiver. With every paper I deliver, bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. Elvis. No, that wasn't Elvis. But this is, oh, there it is. Elvis, clam bake, $12. So February's nearer. It's even more nearer than it was when I said it the last time, and even more nearer now, and even more now. And in cases, yeah, that weather gets better, right? So if you just kind of look at the monthly forecast ahead, it's not going to be 100%. It's like February 1st, that's reading it's going to be 31 degrees, may not be 31 on that day. It's all just forecast. And call it An educated anticipation is what a forecast is. And nicer weather means more willing to go outside. Seat 37, Dixie Melody Boys. And then that's when it really starts to take off. When you go out and about in the nicer weather, any of us resellers, when the weather is nice and it's dark at 9 o'clock, those are days when you're out and about, and I'll hit 8 to 10 stores. And I still have to get back out there to Salem, Canfield. And it's not like the time works differently. The first store is about an hour and a half from here. But that way, if I go that way, strangely enough, there's a place out there called The Way Station, which is a big thrift store. If I stay on that end and head down, not even going to Alliance, just staying in that general Canfield, Salem area, there's 12, 15 stores that are right there. I haven't been there in a while, but it's another one of those. There's a long drive. There's a lot of stuff there. When it's dark at 9, makes it easier to drive back that far distance. And it's better to take someone with you because that entire day is a bit of driving. But just not going that far. There's other places that frequent. It's just nice to be able to see past 6 o'clock. And then even at that, daylight saving, Dixie Melody Boys. Dixie Melody Boys. 17. C28. Oh, Cows Pistica. This is going across the pond. I hear another train coming. Well, at least on the tracks. Well, it better be coming on the tracks, right? Third Estate Jamation. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. Actually, it's what I had in the... Yeah, so I had to put Third Estate Jam Nation or something. I fixed the actual listing to reflect what it was or is or whichever. I mean, and then that wasn't too long ago. And it sold 32. And got to get a book. Manifesto Communist. $23. Oh no, there's one more. Woo! D27. Damn it, forgot what I was looking for. Coquetta? Yeah. With Coquetta. Lucerito. 15. Well, yeah, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Go tell that to any sports team. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. There's only one thing that matters, especially like games and sports and stuff. The W. That's what matters. And then the fun and the camaraderie and then the ice cream afterward, or even whatever the professionals do. That's all secondary to the W. Got to get the win. So it's all just a matter of how it ends. But that's 209 for 9 items. I think there's one going international. Stick around, get this stuff done. I got an 11 o'clock appointment. All right. wraps that one up. Like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Comment, thummy, all that stuff. Appreciate it. I mean, I got an appointment and like this stuff gets packaged. This video gets posted, probably raw, and this stuff needs packaged, and it goes. All right, thanks.